This is an all-new series I plan to drop on the channel from time to time. They won't replace the NESfriend reviews and are entirely for my own amusement. I hope you enjoy them as well. When it comes to NES Box Art, we all have plenty we can point to that are either radically awesome or terrifyingly awkward. I'm not the first to make fun of NES Box Art, and I won't be the last, so if this isn't why you're here, in that this isn't the content you subscribed for, I'm not offended if you pass this by. That said, what we have here today is nothing too far removed from the low-hanging fruit video ideas already pioneered by Angry Video Game Nerd, Yahtzee Croshaw, and even that 16-bit loser, SNES Drunk. Today, I present you with 5 random, and I mean that, honestly random, box arts to destroy. And just so you know, I'm using the random feature on the Retro Gaming Collector app, and voila! Okay, let's see what's first here. The Mafic Conspiracy, a game I'm not familiar with at all. Off the bat, that's an eyeball, and I can't stop staring at it. Here in the foreground, we have 2 adults dressed for a night in Paris. See the Eiffel Tower back there? They appear to have stumbled on a fire and have elected to shoot it. The woman has wisely sought cover behind the man with the gun. She knows 2 things. 1, no way that fire can make it through that flame-retardant duster her date is wearing. And 2, the big eye can't see her if she's hidden. Very smart. Her date appears to be extremely confused about how to aim a gun, and how much collar is just too much collar. Over here, we have a fire, and some fire silhouettes. At first glance, it kind of looks like a policeman holding up a rabbit he caught. Hey guys, I just saved this rabbit from this oh my god, that's a giant eyeball. But I think it might actually be a gun, and not a rabbit. If this is a game where the fire shoots back, I'm not looking forward to it, but if it's a game where you save rabbits from fire, I'm way in. There might be another guy over here and he might not have a head. Sweet dreams. Or this actually might be his head and it's grotesquely large for his body and no longer attached. Sweet dreams again. If we scoot over here a bit, we see a space satellite, and I'm with you, that fits right in. There's an outline of a planet that I'm going to guess is Earth, based on what I know about how we use satellites and where the Eiffel Tower is. There's so much going on this box art that this game can honestly only disappoint me. I'm sure I'll cover it one day on this channel, but until then my hopes are set on a game where you protect your date while rescuing rabbits from zombie police magicians while a giant pervert watches from the sky. Also space at some point, outer space. Okay, next up, Magmax, yet another game I've never played. From the looks of it though, it seems pretty neat and even touts itself as an arcade classic, and anything printed on the box has to be true, otherwise Nintendo wouldn't sell it. You know how Nintendo is. Oh yeah, this is the game where intergalactic Robocop stole Yoda's lightsaber to fight space snakes with. Honestly, if you uttered that sentence in 1988, someone would make an NES game out of it. Intergalactic Robocop doesn't care about your floating outer space rules. He's gonna walk around the galaxy on his own 2 feet. Even the mechanical space pterodactyls approaching from behind are jealous. Hey, this guy doesn't have to use his wings to fly? Oh, that must be nice. Hey, wait a minute. Why do we need wings to fly in outer space? Let's talk about space snakes for a minute. If Magmax is our protagonist's name, then Yoda's saber gravity hater must be him. He's landed a blow to the middle snake, but was it too late? If you look closely, it appears Middle Snake snuck a shot out before his head exploded, and that shot looks like it's going to pelt Magmax in the chest. Well played, Middle Snake. Right Snake is over here wisely occupying the shield so Middle Snake can pull off that sacrifice bunt, just as planned. Looks like it paid off. When they were drawing up plans though, I'm not sure what Left Snake came out with. Guys, am I helping? I'm shooting way over here, is this helping? And what's this little guy? Robocop Space Yoda, 3-headed laser snakes, pterocyberdactyls, a turret, and a bendy crescent wrench? I cannot wait to play this game. There's simply no way it's universally regarded as terrible. Wow, so far 3 games I've not played before. I'm going to lose all credibility before this is up, if I ever had any. Here we have a legion of painfully basic superheroes who all pulled their money to capitalize on a buy two get one at the same costume store. My favorite part of this is how each one's stance is slightly different in terms of how far apart their legs are. The woman? Nah, not far apart at all. The blue dude? Somewhat. The orange guy? Hey, now we're getting there. The green guy? Bam! But the small guy, or boy, why? Are you in the middle of doing jumping jacks wrong? And it's called Flying Warriors, but the most featured thing here is how awkward everyone is standing. And maybe that's the point, like, hey man, we stand weird because we're always flying, and we fly pretty great. We're just a little rusty at standing, okay? Give us a break. The pink warrior does appear to be gliding down toward the photo shoot. She's also the only one who can see. She has actual eyes. This guy? Nope. This guy? Nope. The kid? Nope. This guy?
Hey, are you other guys in here? I can't see anything. Did I put my helmet on backward? Oh, no, I'm good. I can still feel my mustache.
Last thing of note, the depth. This guy in the front, this guy in the back, small guy in the middle. Let's take it to the feet, shall we? If I'm basing this game off the cover art, I'm not too excited. Finally, a game I've covered here on the channel before, Laser Invasion. This game is pretty decent, by the way, but let's have a look at the box. Ah, geez, these guys look upset. This is what I imagine Gandhi sees on Civilization 6 when I realize I can't get the cultural victory, so I just unload my barrage of military units I've stockpiled for the last 400 years. You get everything from the melee-wielding barbarian of 200 BC to the Apache chopper I just came out with. The point of this is obviously to showcase all the different vehicle and artillery types in the game into one single picture, but just real quick, if you're ever in a warlike situation, and take my word with a grain of salt, because the closest thing to a fight I've ever been in is trying to get a t-shirt off that's too tight. But I'm assuming if you're at war and you have a tank on your side, just go ahead and let that go first. You don't have to get out ahead with your big knife and threaten anyone. Trust me, the tank's got it. No doubt a guy with such disregard for human life would forego his helmet on the battlefield. Safety first, Crazy Tony. I also like this guy peekabooing in from the edge while dangling by his parachute and shooting his gun. As soon as he lands, he's getting clobbered by this Jeep, and I'm here for it. Worth noting that all of this is moot. No matter who gets there first, this incoming missile is going to wipe out every soul on this cover before we get to the next game. Okay, let's see what's next here. Oh, there it is. R.I.P. Crazy Tony. Okay, here we end on yet another NES game I have not finished. I have dabbled in a Bards Tale, but not made it very far. I definitely got past this part though, where me and a few of my closest elves got together to watch drunk Uncle Lonnie play the harp. I'll admit this is a weak finish to this video. This is just a fun bunch of bros keeping warm and telling stories about how boring this game probably is. Oh, I'm sure it's not that boring. Go easy on me, RPG lovers. I know everything there is to know about the lore for this one. For instance, that's Peter Piper, the group's leader. He was chosen because he looked the most like Abraham Lincoln. Then there's Donnie Longnose. He's second in command, can smell a threat from a mile away. Well, not a mile, more like across the room, but still pretty far in nose terms. Then back here is Bobby Roundears. It's day 45 with the group and no one has noticed he's the only one of this party with round ears. Lonnie doesn't count. He's just a drunk that plays the harp, he's not in the crew. Then there's the real hothead of the group, Joey Hairdo. He's always been ashamed of his pointy ears because, let's be honest, that's pretty weird, so he covers it with his big long locks. Chicks think he's mysterious, and he kinda is, pretty sure he's holding his mug upside down. Lastly is Snoozy McSnoreface, the group's healer. He's adept at medicine and sleeping through anything. The narcolepsy is honestly a terrible trait for a party member to have, and Bobby Roundears fantasizes about harming him all the time. Relax, Bobby. Alright, that's my Bard's Tale, I guess. I hope the game is half this interesting. Well, thanks everyone for surviving this round of whatever this was. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and feel free to make your own wisecracks at these box arts. As always, look out for enormous perverts, and thanks for watching!